Hi, I'm Mike Zyda, and today's talk is going to be called On Swimming. I've had a lifetime of swimming, and people are always asking me about my thoughts on swimming. So, what I thought I would do is put together a quick YouTube video on it, and you can see what I think about swimming. I'm going to share you some slides, although I initially wasn't going to do any slides. I started putting together slides so I could connect my thoughts. So, here we are on swimming. Michael Zyda, 17th of May, 2024. Started out with this beautiful pool on the right, which is the Los Angeles Athletic Club pool. Before anybody gets in it on a Saturday or Sunday morning, I can see absolutely beautiful reflections from the skylight. And I absolutely love this pool and this club. So I started swimming at age 5 in the San Fernando Valley. And I took lessons at Pettit Park in 1959 in Granada Hills. And it's now called the Granada Hills Recreation Center. And my parents wanted me to know how to swim as they're planning on getting a pool. In fact, I got to watch them build the pool. And this is Pettit Park pool. I'll just show you this little quick video I found. My parents had that pool by 1959, and our house was on Ruffner Avenue in Granada Hills. It's at 10909. We also had a pool at 10800 Key West Avenue, Northridge, after we moved there in 1965. And the Northridge part where they lived is now called Porter Ranch. So this is a typical 1959 view of what people did in swimming. This is me with the white styrofoam board there. I kind of hang on it, but you can see I can kick and I'm comfortable in the water. I actually can swim at this point, but I don't think I have any video of that. This is an old 8mm that my father shot that was converted to video. So that's what this is. This is the pool in Porter Ranch. I just wanted to show you, it's your typical bean-shaped pool. It's got a diving board that's very fit, popular for doing dives for young children. And my father swam when he got home from work every day. And on a hot San Fernando Valley summer day, this is an absolutely great place to go. When I started serious swimming in graduate school in 1979 at Washington University in St. Louis. And I started swimming 6 days a week. I would go 5 days for 90 minutes during lunch at the Washington University swimming pool. And I started noticing that the people I was swimming with were the Master Swim Club people, and they were giving me coaching lessons and how to swim and how to do flip turns and all of that. And the real reason I was there was I started swimming as I was trying to heal my back. My wife and I did not own a car at that time. And what I was trying to do, we'd go on the bus to the grocery store and I'd carry 4 bags of groceries home and hold them all at once. And my back was just getting out of whack with that. So I thought, well, swimming would strengthen me. So this is what the Washington University swimming pool looks like now. When I swam in it, it was a very old pool that was built for the 1904 World's Fair, which was in St. Louis, which is about the most famous thing that happened in St. Louis back then. And it closed for 2 years while they renovated it, but the pool is pretty much in the same place and same length. It's beautiful. One day a week, I would swim at a local St. Louis community college with the Master Swim Club, and they had an indoor and an outdoor pool. So I'd swim every Sunday morning for 3 hours with the St. Louis Master Swim Club. And if it was winter, we'd be indoors. And March, if there was, like an eighth of an inch of ice on the outdoor pool, we would like dive in and break the ice and try it out. But the people who were on the St. Louis Master Swim Club were professionals. Many of them were attorneys, professors, medical doctors, and I was a grad student, so I was a little bit younger than some of them. And we were happy to have one doctor with us on the Masters Club, although, that's the one guy who had a health issue on the swimming day, which was the doctor. All right. This is one of the community pools that we would swim in indoors, and then we would go transition to outdoor pool when it was not winter in St. Louis. Um, I took a job at the Naval Postgraduate School and started there February 1984. And one of the reasons I took the position at the Navy School was they had this beautiful swimming pool. The Naval Postgraduate School was built originally as the Hotel Del Monte, which was the end of the rail line from San Francisco. And that pool was open 7 days a week, year round. And I swam in that pool every day I was in town, 1984 till 2004. And 2004, the superintendent of the school, a two-star admiral, discovered he didn't like the noise at quarters A, which was his home next to the pool. So he decided to fill in the swimming pool with sand and turned it into a 2 foot deep duck pond. So this is the pool. When it was open, you could see this is a weekend shot. There's people there wanting to swim, kids there learning to swim. It's absolutely gorgeous. It had this really strange, the locker rooms are actually outside. So you went in through a door and they're surrounded by walls, but you're basically changing clothes outside. I thought that was interesting. I taught both my children to swim at this pool. There's also to the right, which is not in this picture, there was a little kids pool that kids could swim in. Both my daughter and son started there. This is the duck pond. And, I went to the Naval Postgraduate School recently to look and cry about where was this pool. This is a weird pool. It was 40, I think it's 40 yards long, which is not any regulation of any kind. So it's kind of strange to swim in the pool, but I swam there every day. Again, just to strengthen my back, and I loved it. It's outdoors, so summers in Monterey can be quite cold. They can be 55 degrees high and gray for 40 days in a row. But I still love this pool. All the really good deans and chairmen swam in this pool. And it's interesting, if a chairman didn't swim in this pool, he kind of gave you pause on how good were they.